listening? Damn. Yeah.
Welcome back, everyone. Sorry I didn't go live as early as you all probably wanted. I've been really busy. I was up really late editing a video that I was able to edit down to about 30 minutes to be exact. So we was able to get it down to about 30 minutes. I hope that you all are going to enjoy. This is my very first edited video of 2021, I would say. So it's kind of exciting. It was a lot to try to remember and relearn. I had a heck of a time trying to remember how to upload to YouTube using the editing software and all that good stuff. So I did get it. I was up late. Actually, I just finished just a minute ago before I went live on it as far as my tags and everything else, because I just had to crash. And when I say crash, when I'm telling you I crashed, I just woke up at noon. Okay. So what's up, Simply? So the Beast video and relocating and all that is finally done. I'm excited. Because, like I said, this is my first actual video in a long time. So I was actually kind of excited getting into it. So that was a good idea. I mean, I'm glad that I pushed myself because I was, not really whatever with it. So I got that done. I will be working on my new project when I was in Florida, but I'll let this one go out and simmer. So I really hope you guys really enjoy it. What is up, everyone? I would say good morning, but it's good afternoon. So should I do a premiere of it? Yeah, I could do a premiere. I guess I could do a premiere on it. Idea, have people send in pics of their aquarium so you can comment. Oh, Chad, how about I do better than that? How about you go live? When I go live, I allow you guys to come in and you can show us your aquarium and talk about it and do all that live. And because I think it's better than pictures, just to be honest with you. I really do. I think it's way better than pictures. So we're gonna Harkins, you already know my stuff, bro. Like light is light to me for the most part, just like salt is salt to me. Is a pest-free guarantee. That's a good one. Is a pest-free guarantee. There is no guarantee with anything. You can do your due diligence on whatever you think you can do to make your situation and the best out of the best results that you could possibly have for your aquarium. Something always slips in. I don't know how. I don't know why. It's one of those things I've seen a billion times. That's why I always got into large aquariums. That's why I prefer large aquariums, because I can have things that can eradicate things or keep it at so much at bay where you just don't notice it. Yeah. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like, you can have a coral sit in quarantine, honestly, for months, 6 months, 8 months, never see anything. And your aquarium could have been sitting just fine. And you put that one coral to start your system that your system started. And you put that one coral in there. And guess what? Now you see a pest. How did that happen? Just like that, you're scratching your head. I think I say aim big. What I mean by is aim for the best that you can possibly do for your aquarium. Obviously, is there a guarantee? Nothing's guaranteed. You know, going home today, leaving work is not even guaranteed. So, walking out your front door and having a successful day is not guaranteed, or a good day. Nothing's guaranteed. We are not guaranteed in anything. Guaranteed to wake up to see you guys this morning wasn't guaranteed. So when it comes to pest, obviously, I think you all get the memo where I stand on pest and all that cool stuff. So, St. Andrew is having some difficult keeping his stock pest free. I have no idea about that. Can you elaborate more on that? I didn't know. Or what happened? What's going on with over with Algae Barn? You know, I had no idea. You know, what is being considered a pest? That's a good question as well. Yeah, I think Simply Roofy had a good one. Did YouTube get out notifications, or what's going on with YouTube? But anyway, yeah. Yeah, kind of weird, you know. I mean, I need to know what the algebra are. What is it? What's going on with them, or why is there a pest? Great news. Oh, great news. As one of our best customers, we gave you caller ID and no extra cost. You don't have to do anything. Just sit back and see who's calling before you answer. Enjoy. Oh, well, thank you. I'm your best customer. Highly doubt it. Well, I do got a lot of phones. So I would imagine I might be somewhat of a good customer, but best customer, I think you're blowing too much smoke up my butt, but that's okay. Anyway, a year ago, Sean had to restart his Chado. What is up, Sherry? Good morning. Good afternoon. I'm saying morning because I just woke up like literally 40 minutes ago and was sitting here finishing up my video for Where's the Beast At? Now I got another video that I have to start. Yeah. It was, let me say, it was very intimidating, because I don't remember anything on how to use the software. I was able to do it. So if it comes out stupid, just deal with it. Okay. So no, I think it did pretty good. It is about 30 minutes long, just so you all know. I didn't want to break it down into two parts. I mean, there was a traveling, just a lot of little things. So, yeah, showing you guys where it went and what happened to it. So anyway, and yeah, just kind of what we had to deal with getting it to where it needed to be. And that's that. All right. So, I consider it to be a premium retail and found floatwoods as well as pest starfish. That is why we dip corals. Yeah, everything, even, everything's dipped, everything's, try to be like at tidal gardens and stuff. I really, when the new tidal gardens was being built, I really was like, on thing, like do his due diligence no matter what to try to keep pests out of the main systems, the new systems. All he can do is do his best, just like anybody. Stuff seems to make it in no matter what. Hopefully, it's nothing crazy and all that. But yeah. Anyway, rumors have it his low inventory is related to pests again. His products is marketed to being pest free. Got you, Chad. So something obviously happened. Chaeto is hardy. You can soak it in fresh water for 12 hours to help if there are pests, aptasias and stuff stuck all in it or whatever the case may be. But many they may not kill eggs. Correct. Most eggs, seems like of any sort, is pretty whatever when it comes to a dip. So yeah, I hope it will be. You talked about creating a new logo. What about a logo contest for the community? I have no idea. Shoot me some ideas, Chad. Chad's full of ideas this morning. I like it. My Raz took care of it real quick. Nature will find a way. It always does. And a lot of people beat themselves up so hard about quarantine. Like, quarantine is cool because you can stop some craziness from really happening, right? And I get that, and that's why I love, like I said, fish, because I could put anything new in the aquarium. My wrasses would go, start doing the scanning of it. Whatever coral, whatever I put in there, immediately they go to that coral, they start scanning it, looking at it, boom, you see them hit something, boom, hit something. Boom. Like they start attacking, whatever. I don't know what they're seeing. I'm not saying their eyes are probably better than ours, but it's really amazing. And once they've went around it several times, looking up and down it and doing all that cool stuff, they go about their business, and that coral's now there to do what it needs to do for itself, I guess. But yeah, that's what happens. So that's what I like about having wrasse and doing all that. Yep, my adorable wrasse and melonaires stay hungry. Yeah, they do. It's one of those things. It's just really, 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 really nice to have wrasse to do a job now. If you're getting into smaller aquariums and stuff like that, it may not be whatever. What's up, Reef Junkie? So yeah, it is what it is. Quick morning shout out to all my paid members. We got Harkins Aquatics. We got Fish Freak Phil up in the house this morning. We also have Naked Dog Reefer. Shout out to Naked Dog Reefer. We also have Insane Reefer in the house. We also have our one and only Sherry's Reef in the house. So those are some of the supporters of this channel this morning up in here. Thank you all that support this channel. Greatly appreciate that. But yeah, that is why I do. I just love large systems. You can use fish to handle all that and keep it moving. Just like you use fish or trochus snails or Mexican turbo snails to do hair algae. I mean, everything has a job. Everything has something that it prefers to eat. But the problem is some of those things are not possible on a smaller scale. So therefore, quarantine systems are probably the way to go. I would assume that it's the best way that you can try to stop something from entering your aquarium. Also, with that being said, though, the best way if it's on a plug to cut that plug off and start that coral on a new plug. That's something else as well that you can do. Just saying, it's something to look at. And it's one way, I guess, to keep pests from entering. Obviously, you'll dip the coral, you'll try to do your best with whatever, but it is what it is. I seen that in San Reefer. It's coming right below us, so we're probably going to see some snow, but not like hopefully that storm that is coming for us. Hopefully we're all good. Hopefully. Don't know. But anyway, yeah, no idea, but I hope not. So, man, I am like whooped. I was so whooped. I was up, tossed, turned. I mean, like when I did go to bed, like I tossed and turned like nobody's business. Well, I wouldn't woke my son up at like 6 a.m. too, because lately he's either deliberately forgetting to turn off or turn on his alarm clock, or he's because he's up too late talking to girls on the phone. I think he's getting at 11. Mom's not ready for this. Sorry, talking about kids at school teasing, talking about how he's dating this girl and he's not. I'm like, you're not dating. You're 11 years old. If you guys want to be friends and play Fortnite, cool. But I think he's definitely talking to the girl on the late night side. Might have to monitor this situation. This is what you call a situation. But anyway, so yeah. So I was up and he's like, what's up with your phone? How come the alarm's not going off? How come your alarm clock's not set? How come your tablet's not plugged in for school? How come this? How come that? I don't know. I said, why ain't your phone on? What? Oh, I left it on vibrate from school. Yeah. And the fun begins. Well, I never really had to have a talk with my kids because, as you guys can just imagine, my language and how I am, there's nothing to hide. It is what it is. Yeah, I just, I mean, that talk is a talk. I mean, I'll give you that. But no, I'm very, very, I don't sugarcoat anything. I think the more you sugarcoat stuff, the more curiosity will want to kill the cat. So, I just very blunt, real with it. My second oldest daughter is about to be 18. My oldest daughter, like I said, she's 21, finishing up law school, or criminal justice, should I say, school. She just had a baby. She got 2 semesters left, or maybe a semester left at this point. That's fine. I mean, I wanted her to at least finish college and then have the baby. But unfortunately, you can't tell a grown adult when to do the do and not do the do. And especially when they're not living with you and they're out on their own. and got their own place. So it's, as I like to say, it's the effing you got for the effing you gave. So she's doing great. She takes care of herself. She pays her bills. And if I could get my soon to be 18-year-old, same thing. She's about to graduate here this summer. So that's two girls. Proud dad. They're neither one became a teen mom. You got to be thankful for that, right? I mean, I don't care who you are as a parent. I mean, especially when you have a daughter. I mean, boys, same thing, but girls are usually the ones holding the bag. You know what I mean? So I have one left, and she's 6, and hopefully she takes after her older sisters. Yeah. So, damn right, I'm proud of that one. That seems nowadays a very hard achievement to do. Just saying, usually at a very young age, a pest made it in. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very happy for that. Don't get me wrong. I've always been scared. But I think just me being the dad that I was or I am, and very, very blunt. What guys say, what guys will do. I was a dog in my prime. So I was a dog. I don't deny it. Dude, changed them like I changed my draws. I sure did. And they, at a very young age, they seen a lot of that. So they like, that's a dog. I don't want no dog like that. And I'm glad that I was, because it definitely helped keep them straight, it seems like. So, hey, sometimes you just got to be the bad guy to get a good result. You know what I mean? So I'm very proud of that. I'm very proud of both of them doing what they're going to do and graduate. I had my nephew as well for 5 years. He graduated last year. So let me just tell y'all a quick secret. Just a quick one here. Just because you guys have been very great and very engaging in my videos and live streams and stuff. I am the only one in my family that has a diploma. All right. I'm the only one in my family besides my grandparents that passed away that actually own their own home, or I've owned several homes, flipped several houses. So the generation curse had to be broken. I broke the curse. I have a diploma. I made sure my nephew that didn't have the best life neither. I ended up getting custody of him, took care of him for his remainder of 5 years, got him through school, made sure he graduated. My daughters are graduating, a lot of graduations. I love it. I think it's awesome when people say it can't be done. Just because you're born with a deck of cards, you got to play what you're dealt, right? But you can break the mold. You don't have to continue to live a vicious cycle of bullshit. So just for those that are out there that maybe had it rough or whatever, think about what you want for yourself and for your kids. So yeah, I am completely happy with my life, completely happy of how it turned out. I have had a lot of stepping stones in it. I have had to go through ups and hella downs to get to where I'm at. And I'm very thankful for it. It might be like pretty fucked up shit that I've had to deal with in life, right? But ultimately, it made me who I am today. And that's what makes me happy, is because I'm able to deal with shit and turn shit into positive shit. But if I didn't live the life that I lived, then how would it be? Kind of crazy, right? It's like a give and take. And what are you going to do different for your kids that, and change their life? Change a generation curse, the whole 9 yards, man. It's beautiful when I sit here and think about this and raising kids and stuff. I know this is aquariums, but it's very beautiful, and it's a very beautiful blessing to be able to break curses, generation curses, and prove to people that you can raise kids to do the right thing. And I've always allowed my kids to do their own thinking. None of my kids ever had a curfew, like a set bedtime. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had nothing against the parents that put their kids to bed by 8 o'clock and all this other stuff. I've always let my children be their own person, because they are their own person. I mean, yes, they need guidance and stuff like that. But what I mean by is just simply letting them pretty much make their own decisions, and talk to them about the decisions that they're making versus constantly scolding them. Like me personally, I never had that option. I always got my ass kicked, period. You know what I mean? I got my ass beat. But the thing is when they go to school, you're tired. Well, you might want to think about going to bed a little bit earlier. Or you're going to get detention because you're sleeping in class. I think you might want to just go to bed a little bit earlier, don't you think? Don't you think you maybe want to set yourself a plan and, figure out, get your homework done, give yourself a little bit of time on the game, and then maybe give yourself a shower time and, go hit the sack, a little bit earlier. Doing things like that. And it's worked for the most part. My oldest son, my second oldest son, my oldest son is not here anymore. My oldest son passed away. But my second oldest son, he's the only one that kind of gives me the most problems. He's so much like me. He's just a night owl. And it's hard for me to get on him, but I have to get on him a little bit. But other than that, it's a beautiful thing, man. I'm feeling great today. You got me talking about raising kids. Listen to you guys. How'd you guys get me on this subject? I don't know. I just feel really great, blessed. Maybe I just needed some extra sleep. I don't know what it is, but I was able to get videos done, get all this stuff done. It's just very nice. You need to input a balance when it comes to raising kids. There you go. My 7-year-old is next to me. There you go. Got to get some work done. Thanks for the quick break. Hey, no problem, Chad. No, you deserve elbow call. Wash hand. Yeah, buddy. There you go. At my kid age at 8:30, they need to go to bed on vacation. They can stay up because they will wear themselves out. Yeah. Naturally fall asleep early. Yeah. It's just really nice. It's really nice. Stay blessed. Kids do love structure. They love balance, but I've always just gave mine a lot of freedom to do what they needed to do or feel like they needed to do. Other than that, now a lot of the things that we like to do with our kids, like maybe, hey, kids, come check this out. Like my kids love the aquarium, right? Here's a prime example, the downside of things. So my kids love aquariums. Like they love looking at the fish. They love whatever, right? Something new goes in. Okay, cool. One new go, that's it. They go away. Really don't engage in it. Every now and then they look at it. Oh, that's so nice. The downside of that is my kids probably will never have a fish tank because of me. and my obsession with aquariums. At least not in their prime. Later on in life, as they get older and maybe have a family of their own, is when I think that they may get an aquarium. Does that make sense? Like, I think because of how much we can be obsessed with something, is what I'm saying, can be a deterrent for your children to be like, yeah, I'm cool on that, that's crazy about that, or blah 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 blah, stuff like that. So I think that is something that they might not want to do until way later on in life. We'll see, but that's kind of how I feel. So don't know. But yeah. Obsession, don't we all? I'm just saying. So I saw some water droplets on a roof rope. What? On Instagram to the right of Rico's Aquarium Studio. You see some what? Hey, they're not on Instagram, following on Instagram. Too. I mean, I'm just saying. You know. Yeah, buddy. Got to figure this out anyway. So, what's your guys' plans today? He said, I saw gallons. Yeah. So people that saw gallons is like, what's up with my RO system? I just haven't hooked it up. Because I'm not sure what I'm hooking up or what I'm doing. So how I'm hooking it up yet. So that is why I had the time of my life. Let's see. Easy does it. Yeah, easy does it. There you go. Yeah, which if I'm doing something small, it's nothing. Hey, less than by 80 cents a gallon, that's nothing. We are planning to see a little nano aquarium. Are you? Oh, Carrie, what's up, man? That's cool. When are you getting started, Carrie? Cycle time. Greetings from Holland. What is up, Bobby? All the way from Holland. I need to get this mess behind me together. That's a mess. But I'm not worried about it. It's definitely a mess. But we'll see. Yeah, buddy. Even if it's a green slimer. I want to see SPS in that. SPS. Probably, maybe get bird's nest, something else, maybe something, a little something. Yeah, well, I mean, this is just a table full of tools and, some equipment and stuff like that. I do need to get. Yeah, I need to get maybe. Well, I really ain't got to get anything else. I mean, I think that's good. That's good. I want to see a calcium reactor hooked up on that nano also. I might not. You know what? Honestly, that aquarium, if I set it up right, um, it might be I don't do shit aquarium. It might just prove a point that we don't do shit. You know, might be one of those. He said my room is still like that. Use that X1 to dose drop a man. I might use that to do something else. I have no idea. I might use that to do a who knows. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Aquamax does make one that size. Yep. I might look into it, but I was thinking about maybe doing. I don't do shit at aquarium. You know what I mean? Like literally, um, the most basic aquarium somebody could do. Because you know what? I think a lot of people get kind of. I mean, obviously, we want to pimp this one out back here. Um, but I still think people think that you have to do a bunch of X, Y, and Z to be successful. You don't. Not at all. Right? We all know that, right? Right? Everybody agrees? Everybody can agree? Yeah, sure we can. Yeah, we don't have to do all that to be successful. One thing I do want to try to do, I gotta find it. I don't know where it's at. Maybe hook up my little a small ATO or something for here. Other than that, yeah, that's about it. Um, just add ATO and clean the glass. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Like seriously, like so serious. That's kind of what I was thinking, Harkins. That's exactly what I was thinking. I have one that just runs on ATO. Yeah, exactly. And what can I put in ATO? I could put a little calc in my ATO water. I can. I'm just saying. Just saying. I have a little ATO that I can use. That was in my Red Sea as well. So I could use that. I got an ATL top off in a Red Sea. We can use that as well. Um, I think Rico is throwing a clownfish already in the nano. He keeps looking to the right every 3 seconds. Oh no, I'm just sitting here thinking what I would like to do and how I would like to do it. I mean, I was thinking about adding a power head to it. I don't know if I even power. I might take the cheap pump that came with the water box, right, and just use that and just let it run, see what happens. Like seriously, and I'm just being honest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy. I'm just sitting here trying to figure it out. That's all. How do you know that your trace elements are not going to deplete? Hey, listen, I made that serious. Like, only thing I'm gonna look is to make sure salinity's good. Here's how I'm thinking about doing this. Only worrying about the salinity. Only worrying about salinity. That's it. Water changes, yeah, I could do a gallon, you know, or something like that. Maybe a gallon water change. Um, something like that. But other than that, not worried about it. Just do that and call it good. What do you think? Can you do a system without testing everything? I don't know where anything's going to be, any levels or anything. Can I run a successful reef tank that way? By just looking at the aquarium. The hard part about that is people might think that you're still testing. That's the only bad part about that, you know. But that's kind of where I'm at. Not really doing anything. Daniel, what's up? That's where I'm at with it. But we'll see. We shall see. But yeah. Just shows people that you ain't got to believe all that BS out there. The rest is just because you like it, because you just want it. I mean, I will walk away from this aquarium with no apex, no nothing. See you when I see you. And that's the old school way. That's what we did. We didn't have anything to tell us what's going on. Just walked away, crossed your fingers, walked away. See you when I get back. When you multiple tanks, some is going to get the short end. That's it. Depending, and then it's really how you set your stuff up too, though. The short end of the tank. How do you set? What you're gonna do. Whatever. So it's really up to you as well. Yes, you can. I've done it for years. I know. But you know how the conversations go here on YouTube. I mean, people don't think that you can't do anything without every piece of equipment in the world, all this or that. This is honestly my very first nano aquarium for me. So it should be interesting. It's so interesting to me. It's like I don't have to do shit but a water change, if that, every so often. Like a gallon on 15 gallons will be just fine. Oh, that's probably more than fine. Okay. I'm just saying. I could go 10 weeks. It cost me $8 for 10 weeks. 10 weeks worth of water. If I wanted to just go buy distilled water, just like this type of water. Here's a great value. Distilled water. Just buying a gallon of this, pour some out, add salt to it, and let it sit. Mix it up, hand mix it, let it sit, or just open it and let it sit when you're ready to do it, or make a bunch and just let it sit and close the lid so oxygen is not getting to it and all this other stuff. I mean, literally, guys. Such a challenge. Like, such a challenge. It's like, yeah, we'll see. The aquarium will get nothing. I love reef equipment, but I've ran a solid reef tank with the basics. Exactly. What I would like to get, if I'm going to get any kind of fish, is probably a couple Banggai cardinal fish for the aquarium. That's it. Just something for movement. So I have to get a hold of my buddy, see if we can get a couple Banggai cardinal off of him or something. So that's about it for anybody. That's what I need. I need to probably like I said, maybe three cardinals. That's about it. That's about it. That's all I really want. Nothing that's jumping or doing anything like that. So I think that'd be fine. I got to go over my. I got to go to my friend's house and get my salinity checker as well. Do a mini refugium just for fun. You won't have to touch it. Yeah, right. Sure wouldn't, would I? Throw a couple pieces of Callirpa in there, really just all some pulsing zinnia, and hey, I wouldn't have to do anything now, would I? That would do it for me. That's the funny part. Yeah, so I wouldn't have to do much of anything. Yeah, man, I feel great today, man. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The wife's off, so she'll be getting up soon. I got to run to my buddy's house. It's snowing out. We got some new curtains. Wife put some new curtains in my room, so I need to get some paintings and stuff like that. I love my beginner corals poster, GSP. Button polyps, green button polyps, zinnia, clove polyps. That's what I need. I need to get some cloves, put some cloves and stuff like that. Just really nice stuff. Maybe a nice little leather coral or cork coral or something. Should I do like a finger leather or something? Could probably put a little fungia plate or something. Who knows? Just little stuff. Bunch of little stuff. Hairy mushroom. Put a mushroom. Put a bounce mushroom back in there or something. I don't know. Some candy canes. Ryan says, I'll send you some. All right, Ryan. Yeah, I mean, I got some stuff, I'm thinking about putting in there. I might take some of you guys up on that as well. Fox corals are awesome for tank that size. Yeah, some high-end zoas. Yeah, maybe some high-end zoas. Put them in too. Yeah. Most definitely something like that. Yeah, we'll figure something out. But yeah, I got I'll have a lot of space for the most part. And I want to fill it in. Do a all torch. I'm gonna do that all triple OG holy grail torch that I have like 50 heads of. I'm gonna just put that whole thing in there. No. Have all that sitting in the frag system whenever you're ready. Oh, all right, Simply. Simply's like, whatever you're ready. He's got it in there. All right. Yeah, I might just let it. I don't know. I'll probably set and just let it sit. Probably till Palooza, Reefapalooza. So when Reefapalooza happens, my wife already got her PTO time because she really works that day. But I guess she talked to the boss just in case we do go, which I'm planning on going. put her PTO, use PTO time, and if we don't go, then she just works those days. But I plan on coming down in Florida for Reefapalooza, Florida, and yeah, so I'll be hitting some of you guys up probably. But I'm probably just going to let the tank sit and do its thing. You know, we always talk about patient. When should you, whatever. I'm going to put some stuff in here, ghost feed. I don't care about the cycle. By the time it comes time, the tank's done been well cycled. I'm not going to test for the cycle. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to let it sit and do its thing in ghost feed. You know, put a piece of food here and there in, and that's it. Just let it do its thing. Make sure the rock gets fully cured, and yeah, using carob seed life rock. So, but other than that, I mean, what's there to do? What's there to do? I have all that, yeah, and then I have the other 32 tank. I'm still having a hard time. Do I want to set it up at this time? Like, I'm thinking about setting it up, putting frag racks in, and then still using that as kind of a quarantine tank. Do I do that? That's kind of where I'm at with that. Do a bottomless, please. You mean do a bare bottom? I don't want to do a bare bottom. Honestly, Zoas or anything I put in there go to floating around or anything like that. I want that to be able to whatever. I'm not doing sand. I will do crushed coral, basically calcium reactor media. I will do that, but I really don't want to do a bare bottom for that reason. I just don't. I mean, every time I keep trying to think about, that's what maybe on this system. Maybe I'll do it on this system. When we get this system, maybe I'll do it on this just because you guys keep hounding about that. So maybe I'll do it on the bigger system and whatever. That'll be fine. Maybe I'll do it over there. But yeah. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that. So, we'll make this one like nobody's business. My little office / YouTube studio, nano aquarium, 15 gallons, man. This is crazy. I've never had a tank this small, like ever wanted to set something up that small. It's crazy. Try my tank for the first time, bare bottom. That's why I asked. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that love the bare bottom or prefer to go bare bottom. And the reasons, so the benefits of doing bare bottom is just simple. It's you're lessening your detritus strap and the things that goes on. And, sand can make things difficult for some people. I know, right, Sibley? I don't think I got to do the proper video on this. Which I'm going to set my camera up and actually do a proper video, I think. I mean, my son recorded me doing something, whatever, but I think I'm going to do a proper video on it. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll do a proper setup video and whatever on it, and that will be that. But yeah, 15 gallon. That's crazy. Hey, let me ask you guys: are you guys' Instagram not refreshing right? Are you guys having problems with the refresh? Just wondering, because it says couldn't refresh feed. Don't know if you guys are having a problem with your Instagram. Anybody? Just thought I'd ask. Yeah, I uninstalled and then installed, but Yeah. Uh, really cheap, but want to succeed. Well, you can succeed setting up really cheap. Yeah, actually, I feel like you're going to have more success by setting it up really cheap and succeeding in it because less is more. And I'm not being funny when I say that. Less is more. Um, so Instagram seems off since yesterday. Okay, yeah, because it's been like a day or two for me. And like if I go to do like anything that's hearted, like if I just hit the heart button to bring it up, it just says couldn't refresh feed. So you actually like I have to go to what I put up and tap what I put up, and then I can see it from there. But it's kind of crazy. Let me see. I'll just look it real quick. There we go. But anyway, so true statements. He said yesterday, I say to you, less is more. Really funny to hear. No, I've said that for a long time. Less is more. The more you have, the more problems you have. We're talking about aquariums here. So the more you want to complicate your system, well, the more you're going to have to scratch your head and try to figure out and go through all that just to figure out, whatever it is, you need to figure out. So when you got a bunch of stuff that you got to go through to figure out a problem, sometimes it's better just to have less. It's just easier to narrow it down really quickly. My experience is buy used. Buy someone's mistake for 500 that they spent over 1,000. People get out of the hobby and just want to sell. Wicked Ninja, that's true. People do get out of the hobby and just want to sell. I mean, they cut their losses. They take their willy lumps, take their L's, whatever you want to say, and just get out the hobby. So it is what it is, but it happens all the time. Unfortunately, it's sad because I don't like seeing people get out the hobby. That's just me. Just saying, I don't like it. But hey, it is what it is. But anyway, so with that being said, so keep it simple. I'm going to get off here. I will release the video. I hope you guys truly enjoy it. Leave me lots of comments in the comment section, guys. Even if it said good job, I kind of was nervous trying to get back on the horse of editing. I didn't really watch it. I really don't want to watch it. I was up late doing it, like so late, dude. So I kind of just want to So I will probably, Dirty Tank is so much fun to clean and make it your, yeah. So I got to figure this stuff out, but let me know what you guys think, I guess, and it would be greatly appreciated if you guys will let me know that. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Just want to say thanks to you guys for coming in, hanging out this morning. I know it's kind of not the earliest that you guys like me to be here, but hey, I had to get some sleep, right? So I'll catch you guys later, and I will go ahead and release the video here shortly of where did the beast go. Catch you guys later. Peace.